Mira Business FM, Dubai's home of business radio.
This is Mira Business FM. It is food next, which is always a favourite topic, not just with producer Michael, producer Ferragio, or myself, but with most of us, I think it's fair to say. And we're going to look at Dubai's food industry, the growth, the challenges. We'll look at what's happened in 2025. It is, of course, the end of the year. Plus, we'll look at the outlook for 2026 too. But very special guest today. This is Ahmad Ali. He is the founder of Emirati Food Geeks, kind of the head food geek, I suppose. Ahmed's probably the best way to describe
Yes,
it.
thank you very much for having me.
You're very
it's a pleasure.
welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. I've got loads to talk about with you. You are well known across, I suppose Instagram is the main one, but also TikTok
100%. Yes.
as well.
Yes.
And you are let's say a food geek, a food character. Your thing is food.
Correct.
So you're kind of right in the middle
Yes.
of Dubai's food scene, the UAE's food scene.
100%.
What stood out for you most in 2025, do you think?
What stood out for me in 2025 is the amount of new restaurants opening in Dubai.
Okay.
And it's very diverse amount of restaurants that you have that you can try. You have a lot of wide selections that you can select. And what surprised me is I've been traveling to many places trying different foods. Let me give you an example, like London, New York.
Okay.
And they claim that they have the best burgers in the world.
Everybody does that.
But surprisingly, we as Dubai now have one of the best burgers in the world without naming the brand's names. Like
Okay.
Dubai now is accelerating to the top level of burgers. We became like a food hub industry where many people and even many popular food bloggers across the world, they come to Dubai and try these places and it becomes a trend.
Do you know, it's interesting that because look, famously we have, I don't know, I thought it was 185 nationalities a couple of years ago. This year, I'm told it's 200. I've even read 215 nationalities in one city, in one country, okay, which is a mad mishmash of people, let's be completely honest.
100%.
But what that does mean is that you have to satisfy the culinary habits, the
Yes.
gastronomy for all those people. So we've got restaurants popping up from all over the
All
world.
different nationalities.
You know?
Yes.
And there are, as there always is in any scene, you've got the really good stuff and the not so great stuff.
I would
but
say the commercialized.
Probably,
Yes.
yeah. So it's not really a surprise. And I suppose of the food that kind of translates to pretty much any nationality, any culture, any person across this planet, the burger's pretty high up there, isn't it?
Yes, and it's elevating to the next level.
Right.
We have Michelin stars burgers in Dubai, like it's homegrown fed burgers. I'll be very honest with you. There is a brand that opened recently in Dubai. It is very popular in London.
Okay.
And I tried it in London.
You can say the brand if you want to.
It's junk burger.
Oh, I've
Okay?
heard of it, yeah.
I've
okay.
tried it in London
Okay.
and I've tried it in Dubai.
Right.
To be very frank and to be very honest, the taste in Dubai is better than London.
And you're not just saying that because you're from
No,
Dubai.
no, 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 no,
This is,
no, no.
this is
I'm
a
telling you,
absolute honest
it is
review.
honest review because the
Right.
quality of the meat that we have here, and I even spoke to the owner who brought junk.
Okay.
I told him I've tried it in London. I was in London this summer and I tried it in October here in Dubai. I told him there's a difference in the taste, the burger quality. He said, what makes us different is because they use the Middle Eastern spices on the patty itself,
Okay.
which differentiates it from the London one. You have the spices, the quality of the beef is different. The way how it's smashed, because it's a smashed burger.
Right,
So the taste has that taste when you take your first chunk or the first bite, you go like, wow, is this really a burger that I'm having in Dubai? And you go like, wow, I just want to go on and finish it.
You love this, don't you?
I love it.
When did you realize that food was your thing? When did you realize
I'll
this
be
is...
very honest with you. I always loved food, okay? And in 2010, when I got married, I always liked to film, and Instagram started in 2012, when
Right.
it first started. I always liked to film food, and I always liked to try new restaurants. Many people were telling me, Ahmed, you love food. Why don't you start your own food blogging channel? I'm like, I don't know if I should start it or not, because it just was something that I like doing.
Right.
And I never realized, and I started my food blogging until the COVID era started. And then when we were all under lockdown, I was spending most of my time watching YouTube. What did I started doing? Just watching food bloggers. And one of the food bloggers, his name is Mark Wiens. He was my role model to watch the food blog. And I said, one day I wish if I could be like him. And one day I wish if I could even meet him. I started my food blogging channel in 2021 May with 0 followers. Cutting the story short, I'm today with 44,000 followers, all organic, and with hard work and passion. Mark Wiens himself follows me, and I met him in person. It's like when you're passionate about something and you really love something, you attract that positive energy towards you. And my way of eating the food is not just to pretend that I like food. I want to make people try the restaurants. I want to showcase Dubai as it's one of the top cities in the world of having the best food to eat in terms of hygiene, customer service, quality of the food, locations. You need to have that customer or a journey when you enter a restaurant. We don't see that in many different places. Dubai now is accelerating to the next level, I would say.
Food is an experience, isn't it?
Yes, it is an experience. Not
needs to be
everyone can do
memorable.
it. Not everyone can do it. Because if you get that experience, even if it comes with a high price, you'll still go back. But if you're paying a large amount of money and you don't get that experience, you will not go back. Even if you're paying a minimum amount of money, you will not go back. Because Dubai is all about the number one. I need to be the number one. So you need to portray that image to your clients or to your customers that I need to be the number one. We also see now a lot of Emiratis are opening homegrown restaurants, which now you could see them in London. You have Goat Burger, you have Somewhere, you have Coop, you have Voyage, and others. They have and Saddle. These 5 brands now have opened now all in London, and they're expanding. It's like a homegrown Emirati restaurants by Emiratis who started it here, and now it went to the next level. And last year in London, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid visited those places. And this is like a proud moment to see that Dubai has big names going to outside the UAE.
Well, it makes a change, doesn't it? That lots of the big names have come here. Why can't we export from Dubai? I mean, the Saddle opening in London was a big deal.
Yes. Because he was very smart, because he did a lot of collaboration. One example, he did a collaboration with Wimbledon. Because see, if I'm in the UK, if I live in the UK, I wouldn't know this brand. Okay, it's coming from Dubai. Why should I go? You need to do a proper collaboration that fits the society of that country. When he did the collaboration with Wimbledon, it exploded. The place was very busy, even with UK nationals standing in the queue, having the famous cheese crepe with chips Oman. Could you imagine that? British people having the cheese crepe with chips Oman.
Chips Oman are a special thing, though.
Yes, it is.
I don't know how you can describe those, but they're
It's a different flavor. You can't explain it.
No.
I had a guest coming from Canada to Dubai, and I told him, let me take you to one of the places here in Dubai, to an amazing Iranian place. He told me, he swore to me that he had one of the best food in his life. He said, I've been living in the UK and Canada for 35 years. I've never had such a good quality here in Dubai in terms of service, hygiene, and everything. And I made him try the chips Oman. Next day, before going to the airport, he told me, where can I buy a big pack? I just told him, just go to order it online and you'll have it. Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit more about Dubai's scene. And I want to talk to you about lots of different things. But the first thing is, I mean, I guess, look, there's a huge expat population here in Dubai. The impact of that on the food scene we've kind of pointed to with the 215 nationalities. But how would you sum that up? What does that mean to you? Here in the UAE?
I would sum it up as opportunities. You get to try different culture, different food, because food brings culture. I'll give you an example. Go to Global Village. You'll see hundreds and hundreds of cultures and villages there. The African village, the Moroccan village, the Iranian village, the Bahraini village, the Indian village, the Pakistani village. You get to try different cuisine, different food. what I always say, I would never criticize a food in front of you, because when you do something for me, you do it with me with love, with passion.
Sure, the sharing of
How
food,
would
yeah.
it feel if I criticize your food? Because you need to respect the culture. You need to respect the food. This is what makes Dubai a beauty, by bringing all these nationalities here to open up all these restaurants. Because if it's opened other sides of the world, why can't it be done here? If you want an Ethiopian restaurant, you can find it. If you want a Syrian restaurant, you can find it. Lebanese, Jamaican. Even I've tried a Jamaican burger. It was in the downtown boulevard. It's an excellent fried chicken, Jamaican with Jamaican sauces. I've never thought in my life I would try Jamaican fried chicken. It was actually really good. It gives you the taste of that. Maybe it wouldn't be the exact same taste if you travel to Jamaica, but at least you will have the foundation essence of the aromatic taste.
It gives you an insight, doesn't
Yes,
it,
insight,
into what
100%.
people like and how people. I
Exactly.
guess that's partly how people tick, as well.
100%.
Well, let's think about food trends here in Dubai, in the UAE. I mean, I always end up at this phenomenon of brunch and all these different brunches that happen, and there's a great deal of overindulgence. But the thing that you can't, you have to talk about is the impact that brunches have had, the business that this generates from super high-end restaurants offering, these packages and everything, all the way down. It's certainly been a trend that, this year has continued. I can't see it waning anytime soon. Can you see it?
It
It's going to
depends.
grow, surely.
See, everything, as I said, is a trend. But now the brunch era is trending it's spiking up.
Sure.
I would say, this is my humble opinion, it's because you live in a fast-growing city in Dubai. And on the weekdays, you're extremely busy with work. You're in office, for example, from 9 to 6, 9 to 7. You won't having enough time to eat. When it comes to the weekends, these brunches, people want to spend some time with their family in the morning. They would like to rest.
Back, you want to relax.
Relax.
You want to be,
Go have a brunch at 12, have a proper meal, and then have your second meal of the day at 9 or at 6 or at 6:30. A brunch would be at 12 p.m., I would say. I usually do brunches at 12.
Yeah.
And the reason why I do brunch, because they do a lot of interesting packages, which the prices are really good. So it's like people don't want to spend even a lot of money on breakfast. At breakfast at home, I'll grab a bread or a boiled egg, and I'll go for a brunch, spend some time with my family, with my kids, have a proper meal. And these big fine dining restaurants, they realize the importance of the brunch, because I would say brunch is not very popular among maybe the UAE nationals. It's more popular with the expats culture, because it's term of, the expats try to enjoy their weekend on the brunch side. As Emiratis, on the weekends, we tend to go and visit our family places where you need to have lunch, you need to have dinner, or we skip dinner and have a light dinner. Whereas an expat, on the weekend, you want to relax, you want to have a good time, go in the morning, go to the gym, go jog on the beach, have yourself a smoothie, and then go back home, dress up. By 11:30, 12, I'm going to take my family or from my friends, have a good brunch with a special price rate to attract those people to come. Because go to Atlantis, the Royal, go to the Palm. I've seen majority of them are the expat population who are having brunch. He'll have a steak for brunch with egg. I mean, to fulfill his need. And then he'll probably have his second meal at 7 or 8 in a fine dining restaurant. I would say this is why the brunch is trending now even now, I just got back from the UK. It's very popular. I tried having brunch. It's really good, actually, to have your brunch
You're
at
a convert. Okay.
To have it at 12, 12:30, and as a health-wise, I would say it's good. With a lot of restaurants here in Dubai and abroad and everything, you need to also maintain your gut health. Because, that's how it is. But you need to trick your brain, because you need to rest your mind, and you need the mood to change. You wake up for work at 7:30, at 8, you do breakfast. 1 day or 2 days over the week, I want to relax.
That makes a lot of sense. It does. I mean, it's about kicking back at the weekend, isn't it? And just letting go and being waited on, to, take too much responsibility for anything, I suppose.
Yes. You want to be laid back, because majority of the breakfast places, they give you a time, like a hotel. You go to a hotel 6:30 to 10:30. I don't want to wake up. I did not sign up for this.
I never make breakfast.
I mean,
when
I
they
think
do that.
hotels as well should start considering brunches. I mean, it will do really well because if you have a family with kids, you just can't wake them up every day and go and have breakfast with them. And on a holiday, you want to relax. You just don't want to keep waking up every day and do the same routine every day. You need to break the routine. I think brunch is a very good idea. Will it sustain in Dubai? Personal? Yes, it will sustain.
Yeah, I
would
kind
say
of
yes.
think you're right. Do you know what stood out to us? We were kicking about some questions ahead of you coming in today. So let me put this to you. And this is it's one of the delivery apps. This is the stat for 2025.
Okay.
One of the big numbers. Over 47 million burgers ordered online.
Gosh, that's a big number.
This is a UAE statistic as well. So internationally, what on earth would that be? But what does that tell us about how people in the UAE are eating today, do you think? And I know you're very particular about your burgers.
If it was me, I would not order a burger online.
See, I'm with you
Yes.
on that. I don't think burgers travel.
As per our conversation, yes, burgers don't travel.
Fries do not travel.
Do not travel. You need to have it at home.
Gotta be fresh.
You either buy the patty itself, do it at home and have it, or just go take it for takeaway. But I know one of the reasons why people order online, number one is the traffic, or people just want to come home, want to order the burger, watch a movie, get laid back, have burgers and chill, relax. And I mean, if it was me, I would never order a beef or a mutton or a burger online. The max I would do is have a chicken burger online. Because even if it takes 40 or 45 minutes to get it delivered, you'll get the burger soggy. You'll get the fries soggy. It's not the same crispiness that you eat it while you're in the same restaurant.
I'm so with you.
You know, because you need that crunch when you eat it. You know? But when you miss that crunch at home, you're like... And the worst thing is, I hate one of those delivery apps when they deliver the soft drinks to you, half of it's spilled over. And it's mixed with the fries.
Yeah, that's not a good flavor.
No. This is why I don't order soft drinks. Unless if they serve it to you as can. That's why I don't get it. Why many restaurants don't get the idea of serving to you the soft drink as a can. Why do they serve it to you as the actual way you have it? It can't be served because, the drivers have a target. They need to deliver it for you. But if it was me, it's a big number. And it seems people enjoy delivering and people want the comfort. People want the easiness because after a long day of work, and they're not bothered to cook. So they just want to come back home, order, and it's very easy. You just order a burger, you just see what you like, and you can customize it, remove the pickles, add the tomatoes, remove the cheese, add the tomato, and get it delivered. And they don't care. They'll just satisfy their needs. But as a food blogger, and like you, as you said, burgers don't travel. For me, you need to give the burger the burgarity. That's my term.
I didn't expect you to be making up words today. If that's not a word, it should be a word.
It's the burgarity. It loses the burgarity.
Yeah, that's probably
It has its, I would say, importance. It's like, you need to give the burger the actual taste. That's how I feel a burger should be. That's why I don't like to eat burgers at home. Even, okay, I'll just buy the box and do it at home. That's fine. But I need to live the experience. You need to eat it served hot. And I think you're getting hungry now as we speak, probably. I'm imagining a burger now, right?
You can see me licking my lips here, can't you? I know. I'm not inviting you again, Ahmed. This is too difficult. But I think you're right. But it does back up, doesn't it? What you were saying earlier on about the burgers that we have here. I know this sounds like a ridiculous sort of business conversation, but it's not. There is a great deal of money in burgers, obviously. We've got some of the finest here. You referenced one particular brand earlier, and people are ordering them. So there is a correlation there. For sure. Let me ask you a little bit more about food businesses. You visit lots of different restaurants, obviously, and you're looking at what's working, what's not working, when places are opening, etc. Where do you think food businesses are feeling the most pressure in terms of, look, great deal of competition here. Yes. Costs are going up. Yes. The cost of living is higher. Lots of new ideas are coming in, so you have to keep up. Where's the pressure?
I'll give you an example. There is a lot of segmentation. I will give you a segment of the specialty coffees. A specialty coffee now is an emerging business between the UAE nationals. This is a particular segment, I would say. Never open a business or a specialty coffee shop and never take a loan to open a restaurant, I
Okay.
would say. And opens or start your business from home.
Yeah.
Start it from home. Do your specialty coffees from home. If it excels, if it elevates, why not try to open your own store? Open it as small, like a warehouse approach. Don't open something big, because in Dubai specifically, among the UAE nationals, everything is a trend.
Okay.
If you open a coffee and you do not live up to the trend part, you're going to lose. You're going to close down. Unless if you have a strong backup, strong financial background or backup, and you don't care of losing, then that's a different. And you have a strong marketing team. You need to have a very strong marketing team in terms of how you can promote your product, how to be creative, and how to target the UAE nationals of what do they like the most when it comes to coffee. Price-wise, taste-wise, packaging-wise, location-wise, what are the trending? You need to collaborate with different brands, open pop-ups. Like, I'll give you an example. Go to Marsa Boulevard in the Dubai Festival City area. I think the entire UAE local populations are there. They're enjoying their coffees. It's all the trending UAE national places open there. Go to Boulevard. You will see the other way. You will see all expats walking there. You will not see Emiratis walking there. So that's the beauty of Dubai. It diverse the segmentation. If you want to target UAE nationals, don't open in a wrong location where UAE nationals don't go. I would give you like Mohammed bin Rashid Boulevard. They won't go there. They will not park there. They want something easy. They want something quick. So for example, a brand like Coco Lily just collaborated with Etihad Airways. You know that name? Wow, Etihad Airways. I want to try that coffee. Even if that coffee doesn't taste good, he would go, he would pay, he would take a snapshot on Instagram or on TikTok, and it will go viral.
It's interesting when you talk about trends.
Yes.
You know, because I mean, I've seen lots of coffee shops open up on Jumeirah Beach Road, for example, and some of the coffees fantastic. Some of the places
And they're empty.
are fantastic. And then I've been back a few months later.
They're closed
and
down.
They're not there anymore. And it's a very, very
See, even if you're not,
scene.
if you don't target, because see, who drinks coffee the most? Specialty coffees, UAE nationals. Okay?
Yeah, for
They are
sure.
willing
Yeah.
to pay.
Yeah.
They are willing to pay 40, 50 dirhams. Expats don't pay. This is a very honest way.
I'd say generally. I mean, look, I'm a big coffee. I'm a bit of a coffee
They would pay for an
fanatic.
Americano. They would pay 18,
generally,
19
you're right.
dirhams.
Yeah,
Okay? As a UAE national, I'll go have a filtered coffee, a V60. It's 45 dirhams. I'll pay for 45. And I want a comfort location. I need to have that. And if you see all Emiratis sitting in that place, I belong to that coffee shop.
Yeah.
But if you see a lot of expats, I mean, UAE national will be a bit hesitant to go. It's all about the segmentation.
Yeah.
If you've not been to Marsa Boulevard, just walk past by there. You will be like, whoa, UAE national do exist in this country. Like, go to Dubai Mall, go to the Fashion Avenue. You will see all UAE nationals. However, you will not see them close to the aquarium. Go to the Dubai Mall aquarium side, are all expat. The same thing here with restaurants. I went to a burger place here. It's a homegrown business called Jonas. And I was invited to do a review there. I never thought that this place would be trending. This Emirati guy, it's a homegrown business, but what he did something different is that he took the flavors from Denmark. He's a burger guy, and he took the same flavor and the spices from Denmark. He opened it here. He brought up a couple of influencers to do the review for him. After a week ago, I went, and there was a queue of 1 hour waiting list of all Emiratis, both
Really?
males and females. Yes. This is how it is. See, the trending places of UAE nationals: burgers, sushi places, Japanese places, coffee shops, and if there's a popular restaurant, let's say in the UK, a burger that all the Emiratis that go there in the UK and open here, it will be trending. Same like if you go to the UK, go to London. There are certain places you will find all the Emiratis, the UAE nationals, or the GCC nationalities in that place.
Sure.
Go to Knightsbridge.
Absolutely. Edgware Road. I know.
Edgware.
Yeah, I mean, that's famously
There's
the case. Yeah.
they're in certain locations. You will not find them, majority of them. If they go to Oxford, shopping. If they go to Knightsbridge, coffee shop. I went to Saddle. I was in the UK 2 weeks ago. I got back. I went to Saddle, close to in the Knightsbridge area, and the Goat Burger opened there. Waiting list of 1 hour, all GCC. All
Really?
GCC.
Really?
Yep.
But I mean,
They pull that energy there.
That's very effective branding. It's very effective marketing, isn't it?
And what I loved about goat, GOAT. My son was thinking, Dad, Baba, is it goat, the actual animal? Like, no, it's the greatest of all time. And what they've done a branding there to attract people and in the UK national people, they called it the Dubai's #1 burger. They did that marketing.
We'll love that in the UK.
Yeah. And it's a different color vibes. It's all in yellow. It gives you that, if you've seen Selfridges colors all in yellow, it gives you that vibes with the music, with the vibes, and it gives you the hospitality of the Dubai.
Do you know what's interesting about all of this is it's the food. The point is the food has to be great, but it's everything that surrounds it is so important. It used to be you would just go to a restaurant. There was nothing. Branding wasn't even a thing. Marketing wasn't a thing.
No.
It was just okay.
Even if it's a hidden gem, you need to have marketing.
That was a great sandwich, but it has so completely changed, and it is all about trends and how you pitch your proposition.
It's a new generation. This is what they want.
See, us old guys. What are you going to do? Let's have a quick look ahead to 2026. Just quickly, where do you see the opportunities in the food scene here? Let's start in Dubai, but starting.
I would say, other than burgers and coffee shops, I would see now. What I've been witnessing now is the Japanese hand roll business, not the sushi place, the hand roll business, where you sit in a bar area, like a bar style area, and they serve you hand roll sushi. This is trending between the UAE nationals a lot. I would say 2026 is the year of hand roll.
I've noticed it on the food apps. Lots of Japanese places.
Japanese. This is the new trend.
Almost
not Chinese, not Korean, not Singaporean, not Malaysian. Between the UAE nationals, I'm talking about. That Japanese business is now taking up to the next. Emirati started exploring new Japanese terms of food. They like to eat the sashimi, the nigiri, the otoro, the hand rolls. They want something experienced.
Why do you think? Is it just for the experience? Is it an exotic thing? Is it
exotic?
Flavors?
I would say, and it gives you that sense of, I would say, posh approach.
Okay.
And especially if an Emirati opens a homegrown. Now we have a lot of Emiratis opening homegrown Japanese restaurants.
Right.
They would go to a fine dining, international fine dining. But I would say now their focus now has shifted because, see, when you open a homegrown, it tastes different. It's done with love, with passion. I mean, like international brands. Give it like, say, Zuma. Everyone knows Zuma. Everyone has tried Zuma. But it's a place where you would go in occasions. You would not go there every week.
Sure.
If it's a wedding anniversary or if it's a Christmas break, Eid break, you name it. If it's a homegrown business, I would say there's an interesting place you need to check out by the name called The People.
Okay.
It's in Al Khawanij by the same owners of Goat. Why do they call it The People? They serve you Japanese food, Italian food, burgers. And the burger, what I loved about the name of their burger, it's called not a Michelin star burger. And it's a Michelin star burger quality.
Right.
They called it The People is they want people to come together. What I always say, people brings food together. It connects people together. You exchange different ideas together. And the most important thing, if the food is really good, it changes your entire mood. You leave that place satisfied. Like if you go to a 5-star hotel, you leave a 5-star hotel, you will go back to it again no matter what the price is. You'll still consider it, or the word of mouth. You'll tell someone, try this place. I've tried it. Excellent food, excellent service. But if the food was excellent and the service was horrendous, you'd never go back.
It's a good point, you know.
Yeah,
If you enjoy a meal and it's a communal area and you spend more time there, you spend more time with people, you spend a little bit
I
more
would
money.
say also the trending now, collaborations. Many restaurants are collaborating with different coffees. Like, for example, I have a burger place, you have a coffee place. We open a pop-up and we collaborate together. You serve your coffee, and I serve my burger.
Okay.
It's like, for example, if it's like Ahmed/EFG, like they used to, like Coco Lily collaborated with Etihad Airways. For example, you can win, the cups has the logo of Etihad Airways. It's a brand awareness, brand visibility to strengthen the brand. The new generation especially, they like to be spoiled. They like that color vibes. They like to be Instagrammable objects. They want to take pictures. Before they start even trying it, they'll take a picture. You name it, 10 seconds, it's on the Instagram story.
No, I mean,
it needs to be very quick.
I see that all the time. It never lasts with me. It would never make Instagram with me. But the thing is, that's all fine. The marketing is all fine. The everything all the peripheral stuff is fine. But in the end, gotta taste good.
It has to taste good. I mean, after you've spent a lot of money, but it needs to taste good. Because even me, if the marketing is so amazing and it doesn't taste good, I might not go back, even if the service is really good. But you'll feel sorry. You'll feel mad. I mean, you have everything. Why can't you just fix your food? And see, not every restaurant serves everything great. And plus, it's a subjective thing. You might like it, I might not like it. I might like it, you might not like it. Because I get people telling me, why don't you criticize places? I'm like, number one, who am I to criticize your place? Even if I don't like a place. I wouldn't go and announce it in front of my audience saying that this place is not good. Because this person has worked so hard to reach where he is. If he has a gap, you need to inform him how to fix this gap, how to adjust it. You need to support him.
Okay.
That is okay, if it's a service-wise, they insulted you. I mean, even that, you don't go and publish it in front of everyone and tell this person. No, there's different rules and procedures here in Dubai,
Okay,
I would say.
So when you have a meal somewhere and you're thinking, right, this isn't as great as it should be. Do you talk to
Yes,
you
I
talk to
tell
the person that served you or the
Yes,
manager or GT, whatever?
100%, and I do not post it.
Okay, so
I
you
would
just you
skip
don't
that part. If
post about the
I'll film the restaurant.
Yeah.
I'll film the dishes, but I will not post about that part while me eating it. Like, for example, if you have 5 meals and I try all 5 meals, the 5th meal, I will not talk about it. You'll just see me having it, but I will not mention if it's good or not good. I'll skip the part of saying it's not good.
Okay, so whenever you're actually talking about something you're eating and people can trust that you're enjoying that.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
This is how because see, Dubai deserves to have the best restaurants in the world. Why not? If other places can have it, why can't we have it? And now, in coming February, Abu Dhabi is hosting the top 50 restaurants in the Middle East. I went there last year to the event, and wow, it's an amazing event. It gives the people like all over the Middle East, they come together, they join together, and Orfali Bros has won it 3 years in a row.
Let me ask you a little bit more actually before we get into that. Just the importance of storytelling, because everything you do at Emirati Food Geeks is about you're promoting a scene, you're telling stories. At the heart of everything, it's telling stories. Yes. How important do you think that is in terms of how important is social media and storytelling in terms of food, the food scene today?
People need to be engaged. You need to create a storytelling that is engaging to the people.
Right.
It's very important because if you do something, like I have a character on Instagram. I mean, people who follow me, they would know my character. I cannot speak about a burger and just talk like a normal person. You need to give that feeling. You need to give that person who's watching you that he belongs to that burger, that you want him to try the burger or the sushi or the mixed grill or the coffee. And you need to also show him the restaurant place, the location, the ambience of the restaurants, the cooking, because now people prefer open kitchens when they cook. It's nice to see the kitchen when someone is cooking in front of you and you film it. When you have a closed kitchen, that loses 50% of the person's interest to go to the restaurant.
Really?
Yes.
As high as that?
Yes,
okay.
It's a 50%.
But this character is kind of another side of you?
Yes.
Is it kind of your alter ego? Is that the...
I mean, it's a character I built on Instagram. Like, I'll give you a very simple example. I have a term that I say, Ya bolna. Okay, Ya bolna means they brought it for me, or it's a term that I used it coincidentally, spontaneously, and it went viral. So when I start having my food, I would say, for example, a chicken burger. I would say, Ya bolna chicken burger. I wouldn't go like Ya bolna chicken burger. I would go, Ya bolna chicken burger. I go like that. I changed my tone a little bit, just to make that, like, what's wrong with him? It creates that curiosity. I mean, is he okay? Is he fine? And I get a lot of comments. Why do you speak like that? That's an engagement. You created that engagement.
That's true.
You made people curious, and you made people say, but why does he talk like that? Is it something wrong with him? And people, when they see me in reality, they think I speak like, even one of your team members now thought I speak like, I'm like, no, I'm a different person.
That's no word of a lie. Michael asked you, producer Michael asked you before you came on, so he was a bit confused. But I love the fact that I think that's a really clever point, actually.
You need to
that
segregate.
If somebody says to you, "What's wrong with you with that weird voice?" You are engaging. And I hadn't thought of it that way.
You're creating that algorithm of Instagram
Yeah.
because if he comments, Instagram will automatically understand. People will start sharing. People will start sharing to his friends, like 30, 40 share. Instagram will understand, oh, this post is creating engagement. Expose.
So it is that. Who's that crazy Emirati food geek guy with the
Exactly.
voice?
And I got a lot of people did not accept the way I speak because you don't see many Emiratis showing their face when they do food reviews. It's either they don't film themselves, they just film the restaurant and the place. For me, that's boring. You want people to get engaged, you want people to have fun, to enjoy. Show yourself. Talk about something. Enjoy eating it. Make people hungry. Make people try the food. I mean, and build something different. Do something different. Don't be too boring when you have food. Because I always say, for me, food is passion.
Food is I think most people that enjoy food are
Yes.
completely with you on that. What else can I ask you? Look, we've been talking for ages, so there's a lot I wanted to ask you. But one thing that really stuck out to me is one of the things about the UAE is this huge variety of food, all kinds of food from all kinds of nationalities, cultures, sensibilities, flavors, whatever, however you want to define it. But health is another thing that we're really seeing here in Dubai. The gyms opening all over the place. We're very health conscious. We're about sustainability. Do you see that as big of a trend as it is in my head? I know you can't see inside my head, but you know what I mean. Or is it a nod to
It is a
health and
strong
sustainability?
trend that's happening.
You think
yes,
so?
Yes. It's very important. Life is always about balancing. Even me, when I hit the gym, I don't eat these types of food every day because after all, my gut is my machine. You need to service it. You need to maintain it. I mean, if you don't maintain it with healthy food, with gym, how will you be able to sustain? So yes, it is important. And with the fast living style that we live in Dubai, we spend most of our times in the cars.
We do.
We spend most of the times taking takeaway foods. Healthy food, they don't serve you as a takeaway. Many people do it as meals. They take it with them to office. They take it with them, during the weekdays. On the weekend, they want to have their brunches. That's why brunch is very important.
True.
So yes, it's a trending place in the gym. But now since the weather is really nice, go walk on the beach, go chill, go have fun. I feel the gym trend happens in summer because people have nowhere to walk and only in the shopping malls. And shopping mall is not a place that you want to walk because you'll end up spending money. Go to the gym, 3 months, enjoy, have a great time. And yes, health-wise is really important. People think that I eat the entire thing when I film. No. I eat that bite, that second or maximum third bite. That's it. Because I always believe that you need to treat food with respect. Because if you don't treat food with respect, it will backfire at you. So for me, healthy food, opening these new healthy places, it might sound boring for people when you say healthy food, because even when I try doing reviews for healthy food, there's no engagement at all. I would say healthy food, just eat it separately, take care of your health, take care of yourself. Because it's not a trending things between UAE nationals. If you will say, oh, this healthy place, what is healthy food? What, you eat chicken, grilled chicken without salt, without black pepper? It tastes bad. But there are a lot of other healthy places which they try to make the healthy food as if you're eating a normal food. But still, I would say between Emiratis, it's still not there yet where they accept the fact of eating healthy food. If you give them a burger or a healthy food, I'll go for a burger. I'll go for a burger.
Well,
It's too difficult for them to eat healthy food because we eat healthy food at home. Even at home, you don't eat always healthy food. You want to try different because there's a lot of challenges. There's a lot of restaurants opening every single day here in Dubai. So I always say, balance is the key.
Okay.
Enjoy on the weekend. Have your food on the weekend. Have your cheat meals on the weekends.
Spoil yourself when you think you deserve it.
Sorry?
Spoil yourself when you think you deserve it. Get the burger when you, but don't do it all the
Exactly.
time.
See, always about balance. Try to,
Yeah.
if you eat a burger every day, it's also not good. Differentiate. Have 2 or 3 days a week where you eat completely healthy. And sometimes you need to detox. Just have 1 meal a day and have small snacks in between. You need to balance it. It's all about the balance.
I've got a couple more questions for you, and I'll give you some time to think about this because we've talked about this a little bit. 215 nationalities. We've got everything here. You want an Ethiopian meal? There's an Ethiopian meal. If you want a Danish meal, if you want an Icelandic meal, whatever it is, it's available. Pretty much. But I'm wondering if you think in your extensive research of different restaurants, is there anything missing, Ahmed, that we don't yet have here? Is there anything that stands out to you we could, there's a niche for? It's a really difficult question, I think, to answer.
I would say what we miss here is, I don't mean anything, but when you travel abroad, I would say the person who serves you the food is more knowledgeable about the food, about the item when he serves you. Okay. We only see here this when you go to a fine dining restaurants or the new Emirati homegrown business. But unfortunately, if you go to many other places, the waiters themselves are not very well educated about the food itself.
Do you think that's because we've got this really broad demographic, lots of different people working?
Yes,
it's as simple as that.
Yes, because when I travel abroad, you could see the people who are serving you there are the actual people living in the country, or they know about the food. They know what you want. They're brought up. They understand the mechanics of the food. Here in Dubai, because it's a big population, there are many nationalities. When they serve you, they don't understand what exactly you want. For example, one of my friends, this incident happened a couple of days ago, a very popular, I would say, a coffee shop in the IFC area. He wanted a cookie. And he asked the lady who was serving him, I want a cookie that you guys don't display it. She's like, no, sir, we don't have a cookie. He said, no, it's a blue color, I believe. We never serve a blue cookie. He goes, yeah, but I always see a cookie that is different from the other cookies. I don't know what's the name, but you need to help me. We don't have. Then he had to enter his other friend's Instagram account, go through his account, and he found the picture of the actual cookie, and he told, this is the cookie I'm looking for. Oh, this is the gray cookie. Yeah, we have it inside. I'm like, why couldn't you help me? So this is what I feel, what we miss here in Dubai when it comes to places where they're not very yet knowledgeable. Because when I feel people who are, and the service, when you get the spoiledness service, we get it in fine dining. In the restaurants here, I feel still they could do more, they could improve more. And I could feel like, even when I try restaurants in London and they open here in Dubai, sometimes I feel that vibes in Dubai is missing of the people who serves you the food. They need to give you that education, that sort of information of the food, the history, what does it consist of. They will only ask you, are you allergic? Okay, but you need to also help me because I'm a client. If I'm coming here, I'm paying money. Okay, it's like when you go to a 5-star hotel. They give you the exact details of the room specification, what does it have, what does it consist of everything. You feel like a king. But when you go to restaurants here, which are opened newly here and with amazing decoration, they still lack the customer approach, information of knowledge. If I don't understand what do you serve, what would fit me more, he just wants you to order and leave.
Okay, so I always think that if I'm asking somebody in a restaurant about a particular dish, I kind of think you should have tried it. That's really what you're saying. You should have tried the dish that you're
100%.
promoting or putting forward, or at least be able to talk me through, the ingredients.
But I believe now the new restaurants which are opening, the Homegrown or the Hidden Gem, they're trying now to elevate it to a fine dining experience.
Okay.
If you go to a restaurant I tried yesterday by an ex-chef of Le Petit Maison and Zuma, it's called El Primo Taqueria. It's just here in Al Wasl Road. It's in Aswaq. The quality of the food and the service we got, it got 2 days now, 2 days of opening. It's a fine dining experience, and the staff are home business. All of them who are working are Spanish, Mexicans, and Lebanese. It's a home family business. They understand what they ask you, what do you want? I said, I like this. You want this? Try the beef tacos or try the shrimp tacos. It consists of they understand what they say. I mean, I wish we have more of this here in Dubai, which I believe slightly this is going to change by time, and it's going to be to the next level.
If you're thinking of starting a restaurant now or going into the hospitality trade, that's something you could really use to score.
Yes.
What you're saying. Okay.
This is a gap that we need to fix.
Okay, final question for you, because we've kept you a lot longer than I intended to, and I appreciate you staying. And this is really, any particular food, favourite? What's your favourite thing to eat? If you
I've
could
been
choose
asked this
anything.
question before.
I bet you have.
My answer always, it's a mood. You can't wake up having the same dish every day.
Okay.
One day I wake up, I want a chicken shawarma. The next day I wake up wanting to have a burger. Third day I want to have a fish, Emirati local fish. That's the beauty of food. But if you tell me what are my favorite foods that I like now, burgers, Iranian food, and Japanese.
Okay, that's pretty much covered it, I think. I like it. Look, it's been a real pleasure to speak to you. Ahmad Ali
Likewise.
is the founder of Emirati Food Geeks, with us today on Mira Business FM.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. You'll have to come
I just
back
hope
and
I
see
didn't
us.
make you hungry.
You did, unfortunately, but I'll let you off. Thanks, Ahmed. Appreciate
Thank you so
it.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is The Morning Drive. This is Mira Business FM. A like and or a subscribe is appreciated wherever you join us from. Get in touch. Let us know what you think. And don't forget, everything we do is available to listen and or watch again. Just find us wherever you get your podcasts from by searching Mira Business FM.